Welcome to the Points Taken Podcast. This is episode 15, available Thursday, October 19th. My name is James Keeley. With me, as always, is Sammy Schaefer.
Hey, everyone.
We're going to be on the YouTube, Sammy,
Nice.
X, Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting it out. We're
All
getting it
over.
out to dozens of people. Loads of views.
Loads.
We have some serious fans, but not enough serious fans.
Hey, but I love the diehard fans.
Absolutely.
Absolutely love you guys. Thank you.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you joining us. You know what we do here: underdogs, overs, prop bets, fun bets. Try to keep it fun.
Yeah.
You know, for our record, which is not great, but we're trying something new. You know, nobody wants to sweat over, Fresno State -3.5, and then we're trying to get people interested and have a lot of fun. Put $5 down on a game and not ruin their lives with an addiction. Sammy, what's on the show?
We have a guest picker. We have college and NFL picks, and we have new Olympic sports.
All right, let's start it.
College football picks.
Okay, we're starting off with Week 8 of college football. First game up is Penn State at Ohio State. Penn State's +4.5 with a total of 46.5.
Yeah, good game. Game of the week, I think. Game day's probably there. Two coaches I really have a distaste for. This Ryan Day for Ohio State and James Franklin. Very annoying. I was looking at this game. The Penn State team total was over 20.5. I think they put up some points in this game. I don't know. Both defenses are playing well, and the offenses are kind of... I don't know. I expected a lot more from Ohio State's offense, especially with their wide receivers. But what are we going to take, Sammy?
We're taking Penn State with +4.5.
Let's do that. I like it.
Nice.
I think it'll be a little tighter. Penn State might win this outright. We'll see. We're going to do 3 and 3. We're going to do 3 college games, 3 NFL games. We're going to make some money.
Nice.
Famous last words.
All right, next up is Tennessee at Alabama. Tennessee +9 with a total of 49.
Yeah, so Tennessee beat us last year. I think it was 52-49. Not great. Didn't love it. So last week, I was trying to figure out an angle on this game. Last weekend, the Bama total was 24.5, and I said, I don't like it. Let's wait till it goes down. It didn't go down. Never dropped when I saw it, at least. But Bama came out firing. They were up. They scored 21 in the first half, and I was like, okay, I guess that's going to hit. And then they scored 3 in the entire second half. So they 24. So the team total could be a little rough. But what are we going with?
We're going Alabama team total over 29.5.
I like the number. I think we score over 30 on them. I just think it's got to be a little bit of a revenge game after they snuck one on us last season, kind of messed up our whole year. What's next?
All right, our last college game is Duke at Florida State. Duke's +14 with a total of 48.5.
Yeah, so the Duke QB is out with an ankle injury. They're being very squirrely on it, but I think he's going to play. He warmed up in the last game. They held him out. FSU has been great. They're 7-0, ranked number 4 in the country. Jordan Travis is a really good quarterback. They got some future NFL stars on both sides. And FSU could sweep the board. Their remaining games are all winnable. Duke's the highest ranked, and they're given 14. I mean, I know the quarterback situation has a little to do with that, but they're going to be favorites in every game. They got in-state rivals, Miami in 3 weeks, but that doesn't look like it's going to be much of a game. And then they end the season against the Florida Gators. Probably won't be much of a game either. So they got a real shot to be undefeated, maybe be 2 or 3 seed in the playoffs. So what are we going to take in this one?
We're taking the total at 48.5.
I think they could put up 40 plus on their own, and Duke will score a little bit. So I like that at 48.5. I like that. That's a good number. All right. What's next?
NFL picks.
Okay, NFL Week 7. We're starting off with Jaguars at Saints. The Jaguars are +1 with a total of 39.5.
That's a Thursday night game. Trevor Lawrence is a little banged up. We'll see how this goes, but it looks like he'll play. Saints defense has played well, but, we'll see how it goes. What are we taking?
We're taking the Jaguars team total over 19.5.
Yeah, I think they'll get 20 plus in this game. Jags offense is playing a little bit better. Saints, they're not impressing me too much. I thought about the Jags +1, but I like the team total over 19.5. What's next, Sam?
All right, Miami Dolphins at Philadelphia Eagles, Sunday night football game. Miami is +2 with a total of 51.5.
Yeah, both teams are 5-1. The Eagles, they kind of dropped one to the Jets. That was kind of tough. But the Dolphins only dropped one to they got killed by the Bills. But that's a team they're kind of supposed to lose to at home. This is another matchup of Bama QBs, former
Nice.
Bama QBs. But the Eagles haven't really had a dominant game yet. I looked at some of the data on that, and I wasn't too impressed. So Maybe this is a game now they just absolutely destroy us. But what are we taking?
We're taking Miami +2.
That was not a shocker.
Not
to
shocking
people.
at all. We all knew that was coming.
One more. What do we got?
All right, Monday Night Football, all night games this week. 49ers at Vikings. The Vikings are +6.5 with a total of 43.5.
Yeah, we're going back to the well. What are we taking?
49ers team total over 25.5.
They've hit it every week except last week. I'm going back to it. The Vikings D doesn't impress me much. The Vikings in general don't impress me much. I think the 49ers score some points on this, and yeah, we got all night games. We might put a few more plays on X, so follow us on there on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
Might be a couple of props we try to put on there, and we're gonna have a 3-team parlay. I'm gonna put that up with 3-team parlay with the Jags team total over 19.5, Bama team total over 29.5, and 49ers team total over 25.5. $20 will get you 130.86. You can keep the change on that. We came so close. We came so close on the last one. Hopefully this one hits. And last but not least, we got Sammy's pick.
Yep.
Sammy, you're 3-3 of the season. The Chargers choked.
That was disappointing. That was real
Close.
disappointing, but we're going to come back this week. We're talking Steelers at Rams, and I am taking the Steelers +3.
Steelers +3. I like it. Steelers are playing well. They're sneaking up on some teams. The Rams, I don't know if they're tanking. I don't know if they're trying. I don't know what. But we'll hopefully get you into the 4-3.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was NFL picks. What do we got next? Sammy,
Yeah.
we got our third guest picker with us.
Yes, we do.
Mr. Brett Weinstein is here, super fan and friend of the show, and not that Brett Weinstein.
Not that Brett Weinstein.
Right, you were confused with another gentleman who made a lot of waves for his anti-woke, anti-vax stances, and people come at you on Twitter all the time, don't they?
I get a lot of opinions thrown my way.
I'm sure that's a
What
very
people-
nice
What
way.
people think of me
That's a very
or
nice
him.
way
Yeah.
of saying that people are relentless trolls of an opinion that they don't share, and it's not even the right guy they're
No.
going after. That's really great. So yeah, he's Brett is sort of infamous on X on Twitter. Yeah, and so we brought him on the show to clear his good name.
Yeah.
A lot of misplaced anger comes my way. So
But it's great that you get to see it and you have nothing to do with it.
nothing.
And you're
It's
like,
nice.
and they're like, you're a moron, and you're like, you're the one that
Yeah.
didn't even get to the right guy.
I can't even spell.
Didn't even get to the right guy. So we're going to do the guest picker segment with Brett. Brett actually was the winner of our second parlay and almost won if it wasn't for Maryland
Half point.
blowing it at the end. I was like, oh, we're gonna give him the money. He's gonna come on the show. We're gonna blow up, and then Maryland.
Half point.
Yep. So
Maryland.
close. I'll pay
Yeah.
you next month, Nicor. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll get that other parlay going. Maybe you'll win that one. Who knows? We're not getting a lot of traction on our parlays, but once we hit one, they'll all be coming out of the
Let's get a
woodwork,
comeback in.
wanting to win that sweet, sweet money. Before we get these picks started, Brett, let's get to know you a little bit with a Fast Five. All right, Brett, you ready? Everybody knows how the Fast Five works.
I'm
I
ready.
give you 5 options. You give us what you think is right. I'll tell you if you're right or wrong.
Okay.
Brett, we're going back to the old school with some of this music from our high school years. Soundgarden or Alice in Chains?
Soundgarden.
Incorrect. Okay, food.
Okay.
A little harder this one. Mexican food or Italian food?
Mexican.
Incorrect.
Oh,
Wow.
for 2.
Brett, you're a wrestling fan.
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah, back in the day. Degeneration X or the NWO?
DX. I already know where that's going.
Oh, for 3.
That was my walkout song at my wedding. Was the DX theme
You're
song.
about to get a chair thrown
Was
at
it
you.
really?
I came out to the DX theme song.
Wow. Amazing.
DX.
All right. All right. I mean, the reason we do these Fast Fives is because they're so close. And the opinions, or the margins are.
Fair.
I'm like 51-49 on all of these.
Yeah.
But there is a right answer that
Of course.
I'm the one that has. All right. We're going back to the old school action movies,
Okay.
late 80s and 90s. Jean-Claude Van Damme or Steven Seagal?
Van Damme.
Yep, you got one right.
Yes.
Oh, you had to think about that one too.
What are you liking on that one, Sammy?
I actually, you got to go with Van Damme.
Yeah.
Seagal had 1 or 2 really good movies, and it was just all downhill.
Yeah, and he
Where-
seems like a terrible person.
And he
so-
seems like terrible. But every Van Damme movie, maybe the plot was bad, but you still enjoy it.
Yeah.
What was that dance fighting movie he did?
Oh God, it's slipping my mind right now.
I know what you're thinking of. I can
It's
picture
so
it.
funny.
And
you
it-
just
yeah.
have to, have to enjoy it.
He's doing the old shoulder shake dance
Yeah,
moves
yeah.
in the tank top. Yeah, I've gotten that meme a lot. Yeah. All right, last one.
Okay. right.
Old school, SNL, Saturday Night Live. Better performer, better sketch actor, better all around. Dana Carvey or Mike Myers? Wow. That's so tough.
On SNL?
On SNL.
Dana Carvey.
Dana Carvey, correct. And it is
Yeah.
tight. It is close.
Yeah, that's close.
Because they were so great. Who do you got on that one, Sammy?
If you're talking just SNL, definitely
Yeah.
Dana Carvey.
Carvey was so good. I mean, the
Yeah,
movie
he's so good.
Myers kills it
Myers'
because of
career
Austin
took
Powers
off.
and
Yes.
how I married an axe murderer and all that stuff.
But Dana Carvey, absolutely amazing. And just shout out, if anybody hasn't seen it yet, Too Funny to Fail. Great documentary about Dana Carvey and his sketch show.
The Dana Carvey show was
Good job.
fantastic.
Yeah.
They had the best writers. They had Louis C.K. They just had so many great writers, so many great.
Dave Carell was on it.
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell, they were all on there.
All the-
Stephen Colbert was on there.
Stephen Colbert before he turned uncolbertable. Nailed it.
That's
I'm going back to the other one. Soundgarden or Alice in Chains? Sammy.
You're gonna be Soundgarden
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Mexican
go
or
for
Italian?
and Mexican on that one as well.
DX or NWO?
DX. I'm with Brett on those three.
All right.
I really am.
The thing with the Italian is you got pizza in there, and pizza is just
We got tacos.
I know.
I know, but if you're talking Chicago style pizza, that's not Italian.
No, it's not. But I'm just saying, if you're gonna say what kind of genre is pizza, you're gonna say Italian.
Yes.
So that's why. Would I rather have tacos or like a big bowl of like ravioli? I'm probably going tacos.
Mm.
But yeah, tough one. All right.
Those are some good options.
Those were
really
tough.
good.
All right. Even tougher now is these picks.
And I'm really glad we did this. Me and Brett went head to head. What was it on the Ravens, the Pittsburgh game? And I destroyed Brett on that one.
Wow.
I'm glad we brought it. That was in a text group, so we're going to do this one live and see
Well
how
done.
it
I
goes.
was very confidently wrong on that. thing.
Very confidently
Yeah,
wrong.
it's very,
After this, we will show you the standings, and we will show you where you need to get to. It's not, it's not unapproachable, but it's they did well, Jordan and Kathy. So we'll get back to them. All right, first game of college football. We have the Penn State Nittany Lions at the Ohio State Buckeyes. Who do you got, Brett?
I'm going with the home team. I'm taking the Buckeyes.
All right. Who do you got, Sam?
I hate the Buckeyes. I'm going Penn State.
That's who I got too.
That's a personal choice. I hate it in Ohio.
Yeah, I mean we talk about it in the picks, but yeah, that's I'm going with Penn State too. All right, Wisconsin at Illinois. Who do you got, Brett?
I'm going to go with Illinois. Wisconsin's down a starting quarterback, so
I'm with Brett on that one. Illinois.
All right.
I think
I think Wisconsin finds a way, but I agree with your reasoning on that. All right, Tennessee at Alabama. Who do you got there, Brett?
I'm going to go with Bama and Saban.
Attaboy.
I think they're still going to pull it out.
Hey, we all know I'm sorry, James's pick on this
Yeah.
one for sure, but
Don't
I'm
even
also
ask.
going to go Alabama.
Don't
so
even ask. All right,
3 on that one.
3 for the board. Hey, listen, Tennessee, they beat us last year. We're gonna get them.
Yeah.
South Carolina at Missouri. What do you like, Brett?
I'm going to go with Missouri. I think they're both going to score a lot of points. But
Yeah.
Missouri.
I like the over in that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Missouri on that.
All right, Clemson at Miami Hurricanes. Brett, who do you got?
I'm going to go Clemson. I'm a little
Tough
hesitant
one.
because they're on the road, but
Yeah. What do you like, Sammy?
Yeah, I like Miami at home.
Okay. See, Miami's they're tough right now. They blew that one game, and then
that was bad.
UNC got them. I just don't know. They might be done. And then the last college game, Utah at USC. USC coming off a crushing loss at Notre Dame. Can they get back to their winning ways? Who do you got, Brett?
I watched that game. I'm not going to overreact, so I'm going to take USC.
No. What do you think, Sammy?
USC. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think Caleb Williams will come back out slinging,
Mm-hmm.
like some points in that game. All right, NFL picks. We're going with the Thursday night game. Jaguars at Saints. Who do you like? It looks like Trevor Lawrence is playing. Who do you like?
He's playing. I'm going to go with the Jags on that one.
What do you like, Sammy?
I'll take the Saints.
Take the Saints.
I'll take the Saints.
I'm going
I know
with the
the-
Jags on that one
I know
too.
the line changed, but I'm still going with the Saints.
Yeah, the Saints defense is looking good. Both kind of teams that are a little hard to trust. All right, then we get into the Sunday games. Raiders at your Chicago Bears. Who do you like, Brett?
Taking the Raiders. Bears stink.
It's hard to watch.
I hate this game all around. I
Yeah.
got to go with the Raiders.
Yeah, I hate the Raiders so much because I hate their coach. But the Bears, it looks like Justin Fields is out for a while. They got this kid that was Division II, and everybody's like, he's great. He throws like 2 passes.
Classic Chicago, yeah.
Total overreaction.
Over loving a quarterback.
Yeah. He threw a good pass in practice when no one was pressuring him. Yeah. So we're all 3 on the Raiders. They pound the Bears, I think. On that one. All right, Lions at Ravens. Who you got, Brett?
This is the toughest one.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm going to go with the Lions, though.
Yeah.
Dan Campbell's gotten fired up.
Dan Campbell is doing a good job there. The Ravens are underwhelming. They're
Yeah.
underwhelming behavior. They're a very underwhelming team that says a winning record. What do you think, they're
I
saying?
hate to see the Lions winning as much as they are, but I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for the long shot.
All right. A very garbage game. Packers at Broncos. How are you guys feeling about this, local Packer haters?
It's gonna be a garbage game. I hate Green Bay,
Yeah.
but Denver's really bad at football, so I'm gonna go with Green Bay.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. What do you think, Sammy?
Okay, I'll take the Denver game.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
You'll take that? You'll take the Broncos? All right, I'm going with the Packers. Chargers at Chiefs. Chargers kind of blew it for Sammy's pick, but what do you think on this one, Brett?
Fun game, but I'm not gonna bet against Mahomes. I'll take the Chiefs.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. Chiefs.
Yeah, I agree. Probably take that over at 50.5. We'll
Yeah.
see. And the last game I got on this board is my Miami Dolphins at the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles coming off a tough loss to the Jets. Kind of brutal. The Dolphins started off pretty bad versus the Panthers, then came back and gave them a spanking. Who do you like in that one, Brett?
I think the Miami offense is too much. I'm gonna take the Dolphins.
That a boy! I love it. What about you, Sammy?
I'm going Eagles.
I knew you were going to. I knew you just had to be.
It wasn't even like spite because of your pick.
Yeah.
I like the Dolphins. but
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles on this.
All right. So let's see where we have to get you here, Brett, to be on the top of this leaderboard. Let's look at the leaderboard here. We got Jordan Kaplan at 7-5 and Kathy Giametti at 7-5. Unfortunately, Jordan wins the tiebreaker because he beat you and me, Sammy. We had 5 and 7 equal records last week, the week that Jordan was here. But with Kathy, we actually had better records. I was 8-4, and you, Sam, were 9-3.
Yeah.
So that's why we had these little smug faces there, giving a little smug look to Kathy. And we're better than you.
Sorry, Kathy.
Kathy is so nice too. I did not like doing smug face to her,
It's hard.
but you got the smug shot.
Mm.
Sorry, the smug shot's on you. So you're a math guy, Brett Weinstein. What do you think you got to get here?
I'm feeling good about that Sammy 9-3 right now.
I think you could get a 9-3.
I think I'm gonna get one.
9-3 would rocket you to the top of this
I'm
list.
feeling good about it.
And you want to beat me. You want to get that shamrock. You want to beat Sam. You want to get that lasagna. You don't want that
I don't
smug
want the
shot.
smug. No smug shots.
Nobody wants that smug shot.
No.
So, good leaderboard right now. Kathy will be on there for at least a few more weeks. We're going to have the top 5. Jordan's going to be sticking there for a few more weeks, too. Hopefully, you're going to be the top of the board here, buddy.
Feel good.
Absolutely. All right. You want to stick around for a little bit here, Brett?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. You get a little hungry?
I'm definitely hungry.
We got something for you. Sammy, we got some food?
Yeah, we do.
Let's do it.
Is this game day food?
Sammy.
Yeah.
Brett.
Yep.
Time for everybody's favorite game day food selection show. Is this game day food?
Nice.
Sammy, what do we have today?
We've got Buffalo Wild Wings, and we're starting off with the Bullet Bourbon Barbecue.
Okay. Well, you did the pick segment, so we're gonna feed you, Brett. Why don't you get in there first, and we're gonna
I love it here.
figure out. See, I don't know Brett's situation on food. I don't know if he's a harsh critic or not.
He's a meat eater.
But listen,
He went in already.
I know, but he could be a real harsh critic, or he could be like, I love it. It's just wings. I love it. All right. I think I got a read on him. All right, Sammy, you're up.
He's stoned.
He is. He is. He's playing it. He's playing it.
Okay.
All right, Sammy, you're in.
I'm up.
All right. I got Brett's. Sammy, you're easy to please on this. I got you. This is 11.50. All right, I'm going in. You'll never guess what. Yeah. Oh, the big man. Bullet bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, Brad. You pick you got a rating yet?
Mm-hmm.
You got a
You
rating?
write it down.
It's okay.
I'll write down.
Yeah, I write it down.
Write it down.
Okay.
Make it official.
All right. All right. While he's doing that, I'm going to tell you, Sam, I'm going to go first,
Okay.
and then you're going to tell us what you think Brett's score is, and then Brett will do the final reveal. I got Mr. Weinstein
There you go.
at 7.1 here.
Okay. I actually am very similar. I think he enjoyed it at 7.2.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I think he enjoyed it, but not super much.
Okay, now, but I can tell from his reaction that we're way off.
Okay.
Brett, what do you got?
Just like my name, you don't know me.
Yeah.
5.7.
Wow! Oh my
Oh,
God!
yeah.
It's good. I mean, I'm gonna keep eating it, but
Terrible.
When you went back
We
to
were
the
really
second or
bad.
third bite, I thought it's because you liked it. but
I
you must
know.
not be hungry. You must not be eating dinner
I
yet.
just like to eat.
He's playing that. He likes to eat, but he's also like, I know that I'm eating this,
And my
but
food's now.
I'm not gonna overscore it.
I just had a couple beers before this. So.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Perfect. All right.
All right, Sammy. Sammy's pick. Brett, what do you think Sammy gave it? You can just
Just say it.
you can just say it out loud or write it
I
down.
think Sam's got it as 6.2.
Yeah, I got Sammy loving this because he loves fried chicken. I got Sammy at a 7.7. 6.2, 7.7.
7.9. I like the sweetness of it. I like that. I like bullet bourbon. I like the sweetness of it. I could definitely eat this all day.
Yeah.
You put 20 of those in front of me, they're gone in a half hour.
I'm not a big barbecue sauce fan on stuff. I'm a more hot sauce guy or like a garlic
Same.
parmesan.
No, it's-
Garlic parmesan or a hot sauce, I'm all in. What, Sammy and Brett, what do you think I gave this?
What do you think, Brett?
7.4.
I'm going 7.5.
Yeah.
This is right.
6.9. 6.9.
Wow, okay.
Thought the wing was pretty good.
I got it.
They made it pretty crispy. I like when they overdo it, when they make them a little more well done, but they don't dry them out. Thought the wing was pretty good. It's good. I'm going to go with it. Is game day food. Wings, I'll crush,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wings are great game day food. You get enough napkins and a couple of beers to chase them, and you're good to go. We didn't even try the ranch. They gave you one ranch, and you ordered three.
One ranch.
Three orders.
3 orders, they give me 1 ranch.
All
After
right.
they charge me $30 for all these wings, they give me 1 tiny cup of ranch.
Yeah, so shame on you, BW3s. You will not be a sponsor. We were putting our foot down. All right, let's try the other ones. You got a hot barbecue.
Yep. And then I got a blazing.
See, I'm not sure I want that, but I'm going to have it. What is this?
This
one is
is the 2.
Well, which is which?
Yes.
You have no idea.
I'm pretty sure the left is the hot.
Okay, no, it
Yeah,
says it
no,
on
it says
there.
it, yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
good.
good for them. All right, what are you doing first?
I'm doing blazing. I'm going in.
All right,
I'm going for the spice.
so let's do the blazing then.
Going for the spice.
All right, you got a blaze in there, Brett. I'm putting these to the
That's what
side.
I've been waiting for.
Yeah, they are soaked. Let me just tell you, America, to everyone that's listening, these are saturated in sauce.
That's how you know it's good.
Okay, God, this is a bad idea. All right. I can already tell.
Well, that hit you quick.
I can already tell.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
Ooh, that hit you real quick. This was like 5 out of 5 on their hot scale.
Oh, it is hot.
Wow.
A little
we
bit
got
sweet
enough
too,
lunch.
though.
Huh?
A little bit sweet at the end. That's hot.
I'm like unhappy right now.
Oh, I don't think we're doing that third wing. Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. This Fiji water is not going to make this better,
Oh, no.
but I'm still going. I'm not finishing that. That's too much.
Oh, I'm not happy.
I'm gonna.
I just got the hiccup.
This is your idea. Look at me.
I can't
I'm a
even.
mess.
I can't even lick it off my fingers.
Oh my
That just
God.
bumped up my rating.
Oh wow. Right, you're still going. You're
Brett
still.
still- Brett cleaned it.
Oh wow.
Now, do you like that better than the first one? You do. What are you giving that one? I'm giving that one like a 2.1.
I'm down on the 4s on that one. I mean, it did have a sweet flavor, but
It's not its fault.
I couldn't eat this all day.
Give that one a 7.5.
Wow.
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 It was good. It's got some heat.
All right, try that hot barbecue one. I need a minute. Get on that.
I'm dying over here.
This is your fault.
I know.
You brought
you know,
this.
Brett took it like a champion. I'm
Yeah.
I'm actually impressed by that.
I want to see if this one is even worth trying. I am very uncomfortable right now.
You guys will like this one better.
Okay. We should have done that first, Sam.
Yeah.
I was stupid. Why would you listen to me? Have you ever gotten good advice from me?
We went the wrong
True, I
way,
haven't.
Oh, I don't even know where my napkins at.
Here you go.
Oh, I found it.
All
but
right.
I felt like you're giving birth back there.
I know.
I am.
He might. Well, later he will.
Tomorrow morning.
See, this is reasonable.
Yeah.
Try one of these. Maybe it'll get rid of that spice.
That's reasonable. Yeah. All right. What about this?
Good too. It's good.
That might be the best of the three of them.
Yeah,
the hot
it's-
barbecue.
I have no opinion because I still can't
Yeah,
taste anything.
because you ruined it. This is your fault. And what's your rating on this one, Brett? I'm getting.
This one at 8.
Wow.
This is really good.
We went so out of order with everything. He got an 8 on this one. All right.
Great. Yeah.
So the big question is, we got to finish this segment, Sam.
Oh God.
Is this game day food?
I'm
Brett?
saying. Oh, go on, Brett. Sorry.
So if this is like a 3 taster, Brett's saying that the hot barbecue is definitely right because that's your
Oh,
highest score.
100%.
Yeah.
But I would take all three. These are good.
I'm going absolutely not on the Blazin'. Yes on the hot barbecue, and okay on the original. And really, this is not. I'm a very fine actor, and this is not.
No, I am not an actor. I'm a terrible actor.
Oh my God, we're gonna take a break.
No, I am saying yes to game day food only because I wouldn't tell anybody about the Blazin'. I would just leave it on there
Yeah,
and watch their reaction as they bite into it.
like this, like the Blazin'. You know, like you'll see like a TV show where a guy eats something too hot and he has like a heart attack on spot.
Yeah.
If I had 3 more of those, man, there might be fire rescue coming.
I don't think I could get to 3.
Yeah, not having
They're
that.
all yours, bro. You
Like
can
the
have
Dumb and Dumber heart attack.
Yeah, yeah,
Sure,
exactly. Just, yeah, and they're giving him his pills, and it makes it worse. It's cyanide
We'll
pills.
be Harry and Lloyd for you.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we're gonna have to take a little break, and we'll be right back,
I'll need
folks.
some milk.
But game day food, yes for me. All right, good job, Buffalo Wild Wings. On 2 out of 3.
Oh man.
All right, we're back. That was a really bad idea.
Terrible idea.
Yeah. All
Whose
right.
idea was that? That was terrible.
Look at my head. I mean, I don't have the hair for this. It's like already. I need it fuller, like not wet from sweat. Woo.
My eyelids are sweating right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's do a little bit of news.
oh wow.
You gonna stick around, Brett?
Yeah,
One second.
you guys are feeding me.
He's
so
busy eating. He's not going
I'm
anywhere.
gonna finish these wings.
This is a man right now. You and I are the 2 biggest wimps.
What do we got?
The man sitting next to us. Sammy, what else is in the news?
So 5 sports were added to the 2028 Olympic Games in Los Angeles.
Yeah, we talked. You texted me this morning about this. What's coming back, Sammy?
We got cricket, which is the first time since 1990, lacrosse, baseball and softball, flag football, squash, and breakdancing was
Squash.
Oh, was
Yeah.
squash. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Breakdancing was squash. IOC said there was no space, and by no space I meant no interest. That was a terrible idea. Nobody wants to watch breakdancing in the Paris Olympics. That was a big switch off. We got to listen to like Bob Costas enough. We don't need like, and here's a, I don't even know one breakdancing term. Here's a ground twirly.
Yeah, that's an actual breakdance.
That's a thing, and they
I'm
do it.
pretty sure that's
it's like on the side, like yeah.
I mean, they have.
No, you show us.
Yeah, I got a real breakdancer
I
frame.
want to see. Wait.
Yeah. The one that sticks out is flag football. You see the guys that are like duper flag football players, and they're all kind of, skinny guys that just like to fly up and down the field. Is like Tyreek Hill going to go into this?
I want to see some pros playing flag football.
Yeah, I mean they
Gronk
would.
said he wants to.
Gronk would, but I don't
I'd say
I don't think he's the right guy for it because I could get the flag off Gronk. You want the fastest guys on the field because I guess if you can you stiff arm? Can you hand slap? Can you get them from not grabbing your flag? I don't know. I guess they don't want a bunch of brain injuries, so you're going to avoid that. You're probably going to tear some knees up out there.
I want to see
Yeah.
these pros with some contact versus like Croatia, some skinny white dudes from Croatia.
Yeah.
The 92 Dream Team.
There we-
Yeah, I mean, you would think like the Kenyan team would be amazing at this.
Oh, they'd be quick.
A lot of fast runners.
Yeah, you
from
would go-
Kenya.
They just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Just run up and down that field.
All motor. Yeah, you could go to any amount of overtimes with that Kenyan team. But I don't know, like, will we do well in this? Is it just something they're going to air out? They've tried this for, like, the Pro Bowl because the Pro Bowl is so terribly boring.
Yeah.
And they're like, just play flag football. Well, I don't know. It'll be interesting. Whatever, if it gets more people playing sports and, not video games and making, like, they're tough, let's do that. I love when you see, like, the Madden championships on ESPN3, and then they like score on somebody and they're like in their face, they're like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Really? You don't get to like try to fight someone after doing this on your little buttons."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
So
world we live in.
it is the world we live in.
I kind of hope it leans further though to more sports guys like me that are 40 years old
Yeah.
can join.
Yeah.
Just make it easier, and then a bunch of old dudes join the Olympics.
I think not a
Finally
big.
get that gold medal you always talk
Exactly.
Mark my words. Eventually they will have pickleball in there.
That's
'Cause
true.
Everyone plays pickleball.
That's
now.
hot right now.
about. Yeah, it's huge.
Pickleball, paddle, all that stuff will be in there at some point because it's what people want. And then you're gonna win a gold medal for pickleball. It's just a dumb name. I'm sure it's fun.
That's all it is. Everyone hates the name.
Yeah, the name is off-putting. All right, so 2028 Olympics. We'll see if this is any fun. Good riddance breakdancing. What else, Sammy?
Britney Spears is releasing a memoir.
Yes. We talked about the Jada Pinkett Smith memoir the other day. Lovely woman. Lovely woman. Brittany's having some trouble. I don't know if putting pen to paper right now is the best idea for her.
It's the best idea for us. Like.
Yeah, she should really. She did like the reality show. It didn't do well, but now people are like obsessed with how low can we see someone, and they're like, oh, I feel so bad for her, and they're just like so excited.
Maybe watch her dance with knives.
They're so excited to watch just her crumble. They just want to see the downfall of somebody. The memoir is called "The Woman in Me." Kind of gross.
Yeah.
I swear I had to look it up because I thought it was called "The Lady Inside Me," which is even grosser. The lady in. She reveals in here that she and Justin Timberlake were old sweethearts,
I think everyone kind of assumed that.
and they got pregnant.
Oh.
Didn't read much after that, but I assume the baby's thriving, doing real well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Now
100%. Happy ending.
happy ending, just
Happy ending.
dancing and doing
Yeah.
songs.
They're gonna redo the Mickey Mouse Club with that kid.
Yeah,
That baby would be talented as hell.
talented, beautiful.
All the above.
Good
Yeah.
with knives. Yeah.
Great with knives. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do a bye-bye joke here. But they apparently, she said Justin like pressured her to not have a baby. She was like, he was like, we're too young and everything. Not the news you want to wake up to as Justin Timberlake today.
No.
Like no one, can't people like take secrets to their graves anymore?
No.
Like
No.
why?
Not when you're famous.
Not when you're famous and like kind of mentally ill.
Especially,
Kinda.
you're falling out of the news a little bit.
Yeah, that's just such a personal, sad, difficult decision, and I kind of feel bad for him. Like they were kids, and that happened, and now, like 20-something years later, he wakes up, and that's, I don't
Yeah,
know.
front page news.
Yeah, he's married with 2 kids with Jessica Biel, and I don't know. That it just seems kind of wrong. So.
I don't think they make a Hallmark card for that.
No, they don't. And I'm probably not going to be reading much of that memoir. Doesn't seem like there's going to be anything like where I go, I'm glad I read that memoir. So, well, we got to talk about what we're watching lately. I've been watching some Netflix documentaries. You guys watch anything good?
Oh, I started one about it's a haunted house that it's like one of those immersive haunted houses where it's $10,000 you make it through, but they literally will like try to pull your hair out. And
Really?
Yeah, it's on Hulu right now.
Wow.
It's real. I'm on the first episode and it's talking about the people that went through it and some of the people that work there, and it's wild.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's on Hulu?
Yep.
All right. What about you, Brett? Watch anything good?
Yeah, I'm like 10 years behind, so
Yeah.
I'm finishing up Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
Middle of
nice.
last season. Nope. Middle of the last season, so
Not mad. Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
it's amazing. We love it. So my wife and I are very invested. And
Breaking Bad is very good.
trying to finish, but yeah, it's awesome.
It's good when you can bench something that's that good. Because Kitty and I we got started late on the Breaking Bad and The Walking Dead. Started The Walking Dead, and I was like, this show's amazing. And then second season, great. Third, pretty good. Fourth, I can't watch this anymore. It just got so bad. It really it was offensive. It was offensively bad to the audience.
Because
They
it
just
went-
kept running the same tropes.
So it lasted so long. I'm surprised to hear that.
Yeah, it's still going on, I think.
I think so.
And they did.
Yeah.
They just kind of abuse the audience. It's kind of like Marvel. Every character they could just roll out, they do. And I just, I can't. How much can you invest in Marvel and Star Wars and all this stuff? And when they make the stinker, I'm like, nah, forget it. Like Andor, the Star Wars thing was fantastic, but like the Boba Fett thing wasn't that great. The second season of Mandalorian, I didn't even finish. Like, they I don't know. They kind of abuse the fans a little bit. I've been watching a few documentaries. I'm gonna watch that Logan Paul doc. The Johnny Football doc, I watched. Anybody watch that?
No.
No, I wanted to. It looks awesome.
World class asshole. Like world class. Like no, like I can't believe I was like that. He's like, yeah, totally did it. Totally did all those things. Don't care. Don't care that all these organizations wasted their time and effort on me. He's like, I'm just, doing this, the money thing, whatever, Just keeps on doing it. Like, no, and his dad's like, he's like, yeah, I'm kind of an asshole, but like, this one's even better than me. Like, proud of him. So you kind of know where he comes from, but that's worth watching because, yeah, you talk about somebody you kind of don't mind disliking. He's not a likable guy.
Nice.
I watched the Wham documentary.
How was that?
Like when we were growing up, if you like Wham, everybody was like, okay, find him and do mean things to him. But they were very talented. Like George Michael is one of the greatest songwriters ever.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, the guy, he knows how to make a pop hit, but he also knows how to like have some substance in his lyrics and everything. He's like an amazing poet. I'm a huge George Michael fan. Again, like the guy is fantastic. But they were talking about Wake Me Up Before You Go Go, and they were like 19 or 20 when they started the band. They met in high school.
Wow.
And his the other guy in the band, not a lot of people know his name. His name is Andrew Ridgely. Great guy. He actually is. I'm not even joking. Because he kind of stepped aside at the end and was like, I'm not really like big on being a huge pop star, but I know George Michael, my good friend, is going to be a superstar. So we made a ton of money. He's going to do his thing, and I'm going to kind of like retire from music and just enjoy my money. And it just kind of propelled him. And they broke up, and then George Michael did his own thing and just became like a huge star. It's a good documentary on that. But when they were like kids, Andrew Ridgely wrote on a note to his parents. He goes, "Wake me up." And then he saw that he messed up, and then so he puts "Before You Go Go." And then George Michael sees the note, and he's like, "Wake me up before you go go." All right. And then turns it into a giant multi-million-dollar pop hit.
That's wild.
Just some people, they see
Really?
the world differently. Like somebody sees a blank canvas and they're like, "Oh, that's the amazing picture I'm gonna paint." And people like him, they get it, you know.
Yeah. I mean, if I saw my brother with that note when I was a kid, I'd be like, "What are you, an idiot?
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
dyslexic or
Yeah,
something?"
you'd use it as an opportunity to shame him for his stupidity.
Yeah, and that's why
Right.
he's famous, and I'm just here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not writing those
Not
pop
famous
hits.
yet.
But George Michael is such a sex symbol to women. I love that they were all barking up the wrong tree. They're like, "Oh, if I could just get a minute with him." I'm like, if you could just get a minute with him, he would be so annoyed and bored with you. But yeah, man, the guy was such a handsome star, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's my guy." But he talks about that a lot, and just how he kind of had to live in secrecy because he's like, if I get out of this game, like my career's over.
Oh yeah.
It was just at a time where
Yeah.
the world was not accepting or understanding of that at all. So it's worth watching. I would definitely watch that. And then we started the Beckham.
I heard that was good.
David Beckham. Now
It was good.
we watched the first episode. I thought they'd be super annoying. Very charming couple. Like seemed kind of down to earth. I'm very serious. I was like,
Okay.
this is kind of like a love story. And I thought it would be like, she'd be like, "I don't like people, huge pop star," and she's kind of charming, and he's a super nice guy. I don't get some of his stuff, but they seem to be very happy being super famous, and they seem like they're living their best life. You think somebody like them, they got married like very young, and then they kind of got even more famous, more wealthy. Everybody like drops,
Yeah.
They're like, "We're out of here."
Old news. I'm moving on.
Yeah, like Victoria's, she's 20 years older now, and I could have, 3 20-year-olds instead. But yeah, they're sticking together. They got a nice family, so we'll see. We're only on episode 1, so it could come crumbling down and get updated like, "Oh,
They just hold you.
they're opioid addicts now, and they have all the money to do all the opioids." So yeah. So that's how we're looking in this episode. I think everybody had fun. Your wing choice was a disaster.
I just can feel my lips now.
Yeah.
But- But this one, that they were
I'm gonna eat some more.
an
When we're
8.
done here.
I love that the first score was like 5.7, and then the other was like well into the 8s.
Yeah.
Love it. So keep following us at on X at Points Taken Pod. This is the proper Brett Weinstein. We don't want to talk about that other guy.
Not the other.
We
guy.
got the super popular one here now.
The Brett Weinstein.
Absolutely. We appreciate you watching, and we will see you next Tuesday for episode 16. 16, Sammy!
All right.
Oh my God. See you then.